Hey everyone, this is Lolo Reddy from Abstrakt Music Lab, and today we're back with our sound design series. Today we're recreating leads. We've worked with brass shots, we've worked with bass plucks, pads, and a lot of stuff, but today we're just going to work with leads. And to start this series, we're going to do leads like ARTBAT. So we're going to have three types of lead, one which is a little bit more sawtooth, one that's a little bit more plucky, and one which is a little bit more square waved. And if you want to listen to the leads, they are like this. The second one. And the third one. As usual, and I'm sure that you like this video, so hit the like button. If you loved it, subscribe to the channel. And if you want us to recreate any future presets or any sounds like anyone, leave it here in the comment sections below, and we'll definitely take into consideration for our future videos as well. And it also supports the channel. And if you want to further support the channel, you can buy us a coffee, or you can buy our preset pack available here in the description or in the top right corner. But if you want to go bigger, you can buy our freshly squeezed serum preset pack with 138 amazing preset packs, which you can find here in the description and in the top right corner. But let's get down to business and let's get started with the sound design. So we're going to start here with lead number 1. We have a little bit of glide. We have to understand the sound a little bit first. So it's a wide sound. It has a little bit of a pluck, but not so much. It's not only a pluck. And it also has a little bit of pitch bend over here. If you listen towards the end of the 2 bars. Boom, boom, boom. Here's the same. Boom, 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 boom. And the same happens over here. Boom, boom. We're gonna start doing this with a pitch bend over here. We're just gonna grab 1/4, the last 1/4, put it all the way down, and do a little bit of a curve over here. Now duplicate this. Now if you listen here to the you can see that it already has the little pitch bend over there. Now we're gonna start with the sound. We're gonna start by, let's make serum bigger. It's a wide sound, so we're gonna have the tune over here. This is a little bit too troublesome, so let's listen from the beginning. You can see that this is the sound that we want. Now we're gonna actually make it a little bit more plucky, but still sustained. So maybe something like this. And we're gonna put the sustain all the way down. Maybe up. It's partially the sound that we want. Maybe we don't need the resonance over here. Let's listen here. There's a little bit of resonance. Now let's go to the effects section, because I feel that from here we have already enough. Distortion, because you can hear a little bit of that effect in the sound. Especially over here. That's kind of the sound that we're capturing with the distortion. So you can see that it makes it a little bit more troublesome, right? But we also want a filter, but we don't want the effects to be too high. So we're gonna add and do this over here, because we don't want the high end of it. We can have the high end, but not necessarily all of it. Now we're gonna come here, because we need to intensify that high end, what is left from the high end, right? But what is gonna really make the sound stand out is the reverb over here. So if you listen to the reverb, and you can see that the distortion gets intensified as the progression grows. So we're gonna do this with the macro number 1 over here. We're gonna automate this to the drive. So as we intensify the macro, the drive is intensified. But this adds volume to the sound. So we're gonna click here, and if you click the mix, it changes to level. I'm gonna pick this and put it all the way like this. So when we increase the drive, we don't get more level. We're also gonna make this a little bit more detuned. Put it a bit like this and add detune. I'll bring this back over here and do it like this. Because we actually want to create that troublesome in the sound, right? And we don't want that much high end in the sound. We're gonna put this a little bit further back. So just so when we intensify the drive, the high end is gonna be intensified a little bit, and that's why we want to take a little bit of the cutoff because we're already gonna have the high end from there. So if you listen, and we have our layer number 1. Let's go to layer number 2, which is that plucky feeling from here. Just so you guys can listen. Okay, we have a plucky sound. Where is it? We're gonna start using a basic mini, and that's basically because I've seen ARTBAT using basic minis a lot, so that's why I'm gonna start with this one. Maybe if we add a new one to add a little bit more low end of the sound. But we need to make this plucky, right? So if we need to make this plucky, put the sustain all the way down and the cutoff possibly like this. Activate B as well. Cutoff. No resonance. There's a lot of mids. There's a lot of reverb and delay. So we're going to start everything here with reverb and delay because this is going to actually help us a lot. So reverb and delay, I think that it's 1/8. No, it's 1/8 dot. But it goes left and right, so it's 1/8 dot ping pong. With little feedback. And just... we can raise the volume here, right? Now we're gonna go here, add a little bit of distortion. Let's maybe try compressing it first. Now distortion after the compressor. Maybe a little bit of a filter here as well. But I think that what is going to bring this character up is actually this EQ over here. So let me put the hyper over here. So First, there's a lot of low end over here, so that we're gonna take off. And then we're gonna push the high end over here as well. But I think that we're gonna push this way. Actually, I want more low end right now. You can see that he opens the cutoff as the song progresses. So we're gonna add a macro over here as well. And we're gonna add a macro over here as well. So as we open the song, we can open the cutoff as well. Let's see over here. You can see that it's a lot more open. Maybe we can even add a little bit more distortion. And again, as we did in the past one, we're gonna take a little bit of the level out. Maybe you can bring the high end over here a little bit more. But we need a little bit more delay over here. Macro down. And then we open the cutoff. Maybe while opening the cutoff, we wanted to make still like a pluck, so we're gonna bring the decay down as well. Not as much. I think that we have sound number 2. We don't intentionally want to make exactly the same, but we have sound number 2 over here. And now let's go here to sound number 3, which is actually this one over here. There you go. So now let's go to sound number 3. We have nothing here. Just gonna disable this. We have this. But now listen to this sound over here. It's exactly this shape over here. But we needed to make a little bit more plucky and a little bit more release. We need to filter a little bit. We need to put a little bit of mono over here, because we don't want the notes to get on top of the other. Can you see how one gets on top of the other? Now filter. Put something like this over here. It's plucking. Now we're gonna distort the sound. Reverb is gonna be the main role over here, so I'm already gonna activate this. But we need possibly a filter again. We're gonna intensify the high cut of the reverb over here as we did. Now, our good old EQ. more reverb, right? Just playing around with the size. A little bit more pluck, so we're gonna put the sustain a little bit down. And we're gonna put a little bit of a low cut over here. I feel that there's a little bit too much over there. And we have our sound number 3. So let's go and review number 1. This is from For A Feeling. Number 2, which is from Horizon. And we have number 3, which is from Generation. A bit more over here. And that's it. As usual, you can grab all the MIDIs and all the presets here in the description below. I hope you liked this video. It features 3 leads. And again, if you have any recommendations for future videos, put it here in the comment section below as well. And as usual, if you liked the video, hit the like button. If you loved it, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. And I hope to see you in the next Abstrakt video next week. Ciao.